So I suppose this is what it was all about when you signed up 3 years ago, was this literal plan getting better and better and better, and today is the achievement of that in terms of winning today's race.
In a way, yes. Although I think we are very focused on consistently scoring points and looking at the big picture in the long game. But it's an incredible reward for the whole team that deserves, this very much. So very happy that we have been able to execute that today and to deliver a win, because it's hard to win these races, and to do it in Monaco with all our friends and family was amazing.
Talk to me about the strategy, because obviously you were behind Dan, and then you pitted, you undercutted him effectively in the pit boost. When was that decision made? How was that decision made? Can you just explain it?
It was very quickly done. It was part of the idea. But the key was to basically have the energy to be able to make the difference on pace in that window, and then to clear the Costa quickly when once he came out in front of me. So it all worked out well.
Yeah, and then in terms of obviously just tomorrow, chance to repeat it again. The pace is there. Do you think anything you'd want to learn?
It's going to be a very different race, much more energy saving. It's going to be a different day.
Championship lead, it was impressive. You found some form lately. All of a sudden it was like, oh, not quite sure, but then we picked up consistency, and now here we are today. How does it feel?
I think I just remembered how to drive again. So. No, it's been on a we've been on a good run since Miami, so continuing that into here. It's genuinely a good track for me here. So I was sure we're going to be good, but how good you never really know.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not as strong as the Mahindras, that's for sure. But we've been really, really solid. So, happy for the 18 points. Tomorrow is going to be a tough race. It's going to be it's going to be chaotic. So, try and keep our nose clean.
Yeah. Do you remember a couple of years ago when you and Nick Cassidy kind of controlled it from the front and you got that 1-2? Do you think that could be possible if you get up there this weekend, or do you think it's going to be a bit more tricky?
I think it's trickier now just because of how powerful the attack mode is. So, back then we just saw the rear-wheel drive attack mode, so you kind of wanted to get it. Some tracks just get rid of it, or you could still keep guys behind. I mean, it'd be great to make that work again if we're in that position. But I think with the new attack mode, I think it's harder to execute.
Congratulations, points. I don't know if you thought that was on the cards today, but a good performance.
Look, we had bad luck this year quite a lot, so sometimes good luck helps. We didn't have the performance here last year. We don't have the performance this year. We're going to turn the car upside down for tomorrow to try to see if we can extract something. But 2 points.
2 points.
Great.
No, right. When you say turn the car upside down, what are you looking for? How do you think you can do well for tomorrow?
When the gap is so big, right, we are pretty much 3 tenths off every sector. It's something to do with the tire normally.
Yeah.
So we need to either make the car very stiff or very soft, or change it completely. So to try to see if we can get at least an indication what we're doing wrong. Because we were competitive in Berlin.
Yeah.
Then here we're not competitive. So there is a reason why is that.
Yeah.
And maybe part of it for sure is on setup and settings. So we're going to change settings, change setup.
Pace-wise, probably a little bit of a difficult day, and just sort of run me through why it didn't quite click today, pace-wise.
I don't really know. I didn't have the pace today, so hopefully we can be a bit better tomorrow.
In terms of obviously the collision with Jake, obviously, what did you make of it? Obviously, it looked like from the cameras you were trying to avoid Norman, didn't quite see Dennis. What did you make of it?
Yeah, exactly. I was trying to avoid Norman, and Jake was pretty committed on the outside, so one of those things.
Tomorrow's obviously going to be a really different race to today. What can you learn, or is there anything, or what can you prepare to be ready for tomorrow?
I just hope I'm a bit faster in qualifying. We'll see.
Obviously, the pace you said off from FP1, we kind of struggled, and that kind of showed. Obviously, a bit unlucky today with the puncture as well that you got. Just run me through your race and where that pace might have slipped away.
Oh, the pace was actually good. The car was handling pretty well. I was really up on energy and in 10th, I think, in a good position. Unfortunately, in the last corners, a couple of cars got into each other and they stopped, and I just caught them with the front tyre and it gave me a puncture. So a little bit disappointing. A little bit of work to do in qualifying, to be honest. Not quite where we want to be or need to be. So need to have a quick look into that tomorrow. But hopefully we can come back fighting.
How important, because tomorrow we're expecting more of a pack race, how important is qualifying? Because I know normally in qualifying, in pack races, that's not as important, but